Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a fun video, at least I personally love to watch these. Today's video is boy and girl names I love but won't be using. I'm like a crazy person and I want my girl names to end in Ina. My name is Paulina and my sister's name is Carolina, so I kind of want to continue the tradition. And then for boys, my husband's name is John, so I want the boy name to be Anjay. We don't know what we're having, boy or girl, so I just have both names set and hopefully I don't change my mind. So we're gonna start off with girl names. I have them all written down because I don't remember them. Ali, stop taking rocks out of the plants. Look at you, you hot mess. He's so bad. When he doesn't get attention, he just tries to find attention. So the first name is Penelope. I absolutely love this name. It comes from Greek origin and it means weaver, which is not anything too interesting. I love Penelope, but I'm not a fan of the short version of it, Penny. I don't know what other nickname you can choose for this, but I love Penelope. Then the second name is Ophelia. I know this is like a super old name, but I feel like old names are coming back into style and not a lot of people have them. And I think it'd be really cute to have the nickname as Fifi. So Ophelia comes from Greek origin as well and it means serpent. By the way, I found these like on babynames.com for the meaning, so if there's a different meaning, I'm not the one to blame, okay? Then my third name is Josephina. So I think it's super cute. The nickname could be Josie. It comes from Hebrew origin and it means God will give. I also feel like Josephina is a very Italian name, but I do love the name and you could spell it two different ways with a PH or an F. Honestly, a bonus name that I absolutely love and is like, I think it's super cute, but apparently I'm saying it wrong because I looked up how to say it, is Philomena, but the way you're actually supposed to say it is Philomena, and I don't like that version, but if it was Philomena, I love it. It could be Mina, it could be Fifi. It's just super cute. Super old name too, but John absolutely hates that name. He knew a girl in school, like in high school, named Philomena, and that just didn't go so well. The fifth name would be Anastasia. The only nickname I could think of for this one was Anna, which I just like Anastasia. It was like one of my favorite movies growing up, so that one's definitely one of my faves. It comes from a Greek origin and it means a resurrection. The sixth baby girl name is Sage. I think it's super cute and very like earthy. It is Latin origin and it means wise. Can't really think of a nickname. Sage, Gigi, I don't know, but it's short enough anyways. I feel like there's a trend now where people are picking shorter names, or they name their kid a super long name but they use the nickname anyways, so it is what it is. So the eighth name is Theodora and it could be short for Thea. I think this name is super cute and it actually reminds me of my favorite show that ended the last season. I think it's happening now, or it ended, but there's a girl named Thea in there which I really like. So it comes from Greek origin and it means divine gift, and I just think it's super cute. Theodora, it sounds like a princess name. Then the ninth name is Adeline. Love this one too. It could be short for Addie. It comes from French origin and it means noble. I feel like there's so many different versions of how to spell Adeline, but I personally like it as Adelyn, but you can switch it around how you feel. And then my last name is Rosalie. It could be Rose or Rosie, but I feel like Rose is super popular just in general, so I do like Rosalie. I like the ring to it. It does come from Latin origin and it just means rose. Surprise there. But those are my 10 baby girl names that I absolutely love, but I won't be using, unfortunately, because John hates half of them. So now we're on to boy names. So my first boy name is Blake. My friend actually just had her newborn like a month ago and she named him Blake and I absolutely love it. Blake can be a gender neutral name. You have Blake Lively, which is a girl, and then you have other Blakes, which are boys, but I think it's super cute. Blakey for, you know, the cutesy version. It is from English origin and it means dark and fair. My second choice for a boy name is Liam, and this is Irish origin. It means strong-willed warrior and protector. I do love the meaning of it. Liam just has a really nice, cute ring to it. It is, I feel like, a more popular name nowadays, even though you don't hear it as often, but you do. The third boy name that I think is super cute is Carter, but the meaning of it is very interesting. It's traditionally a last name used by a cart driver in English origin. So it's not anything special, but it is a super cute name. I definitely love it. So for number 4 is Tristan, and this comes from Welsh origin, the loud one. And I actually love this name, and if you guys ever watched the movie Tristan and Isolde, I have no idea if I'm saying her name correctly. I absolutely love that movie. It's like an old movie in the sense of like he's a warrior or something and he falls in love with this girl, and it's just a beautiful romantic movie, which I loved. I watched it a million times, so that's where Tristan comes from. So for number 5 is Grayson. I feel like you don't hear this one often, and I think it's super cute. I don't know a nickname for this besides Gray or Sun. None of those really work for me. But this comes from English origin, and it's son of a steward. Interesting. But it's still a very cute name. Then for number 6, I like the name Preston. This is English origin as well, and it means spiritual place. I actually realized a lot of the boy names come from English origin, and a lot of the girl names I picked come from Greek. So that's actually very interesting. So then for number 7, you guys should not be surprised that I picked this name, but it is the name Oliver, short for Ollie. So I did name my little guy that you guys saw before Ollie, so I wouldn't name my son Oliver, but I think it's super, super cute, and I just love how it sounds. Plus, it just doesn't go with our last name. It would just be too much olives going on. Then for number 8 is the name Mason. So I do think this name is super cute, but I feel like the kid can be made fun of also. I feel like kids nowadays are super mean and they find any way to make fun of your name. I got made fun of too as a kid. So my middle name is Beata, which is Beata, and then my maiden name is Peacock, but like I would get made fun of that it's Peacock, so people would say Paulina beat a peacock. Yep, that was my life. But on to Mason. So this name comes from French origin, and it's traditionally a French last name with Germanic influences used in the Middle Ages by stoneworkers. So I feel like the name is what it is. Then for number 8 is like the boy version of Theodora. It's Theodore, and it can be short for Theo. I think it's super cute. This one is Greek origin as well, and it does mean divine gift, same thing as the girl version. And then lastly is the name Landon, and this comes from English origin, long hill or ridge. And when my friend was actually deciding what to name her baby boy, which she named Blake, she was thinking of Landon, and then her husband was like, yeah, land in a plane. Like, that's how the kid would get made fun of. So it's a super cute name to me, but I feel like overall in general, like when picking out your child's name, a boy or a girl, you should kind of think about how it sounds with your last name. If you're going to choose a middle name, if the kid could get made fun of in any way, shape, or form. It was hard getting made fun of with my last name, and I hated it for so long, and my middle name was actually supposed to be my first name, and thank gosh my parents switched that around, and I became Paulina instead of Beata, because it's not pretty in the English language. I am Polish, so in Polish it would be Paulina Beata Pęsak, which sounds nothing like Paulina Beata Peacock, okay? So it does have a better ring to it. So I guess it's important to know where you're going to be living, what language you're going to be speaking, and how people would be pronouncing it just by looking at it as well. There are a lot of interesting names out there. I feel like some people go overboard with making them like super weird and interesting, but I think these 20 names, 10 boy and 10 girl names are super cute, and I think they could work. I hope you guys maybe got a nice idea for what you would name your future baby boy or girl. I do love watching these videos and I get ideas myself, but these would be my top choices that I love but won't be using. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ollie, why do you sound like you're dying? If you guys want to take a wild guess of what we're naming baby boy or baby girl due in June, your hint is that the baby girl ends in Ina and the boy's name starts on J. So if you have any wild guesses or just want to take a guess, feel free to put it down in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. So again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!